Right off the bat, I want to let you know that I'm not exactly a big sports fan. I hope my saying that wasn't a curveball, but maybe for some of you, that came out of left field. Well, today we're going to talk about baseball, and I really hope I can hit a home run with this lesson.
Welcome to another Happy English podcast coming to you from New York City. And here's your English teacher, Michael.
All right, thank you, John, and thanks, everyone. It's Michael here from Happy English, and I help people speak English better. And this is Happy English Podcast, episode 737. Baseball. Baseball has been called America's pastime for good reason. The game has a long history, with its roots tracing back to the 19th century. The exact origins of baseball aren't completely clear, but what's certain is that right off the bat, the game of baseball quickly became a national sensation. By the late 1800s, baseball was hitting a home run in terms of popularity. There were teams forming in cities across the country and fans flocking to ballparks to watch their favorite players. The growth of baseball wasn't just about the game itself. It became a symbol of American life. From the roaring crowds in the stands to the crack of the bat as a player made contact with the ball, baseball embodied the spirit of competition, teamwork, and the pursuit of excellence. This wasn't something that came out of left field. It was a natural reflection of the values that many Americans held dear. Over the years, baseball has seen its share of curveballs, from changes in the rules to the rise of new sports that challenged its dominance. But through it all, baseball has remained a beloved part of American culture, with millions of fans continuing to cheer on their teams every season in the stadiums and on TV. In a way, baseball is like life itself. You never know when you'll need to step up to the plate and do your best. And now, let's check out the baseball idioms from this lesson. The first one is right off the bat. In baseball, the ball's journey begins when the ball makes contact with and then leaves the bat. With this image in mind, we use right off the bat to mean from the very beginning. Here are some examples. When Jenny moved next door, I liked her right off the bat. Tommy told me that he liked his new job right off the bat. Right off the bat, I knew that restaurant wasn't going to be good because when we arrived there were very few customers. In baseball, hitting a home run means the batter hits the ball out of the park, scoring a run and often exciting the crowd. And in everyday English, we use hit a home run as an idiom to mean do something very well or achieve great success. For example, at the restaurant, the chef hit a home run with his new recipe and the dish became an instant favorite. Taylor Swift hit a home run when she released the song You Belong to Me. Alice hit a home run with her marketing presentation at the conference, receiving praise from everyone. Next is out of left field. In baseball, left field is the area of the field on the left side when facing home plate. The idiom out of left field is used when something surprising or unexpected happens. Imagine you're having a normal conversation and someone says something suddenly that's completely unrelated or surprising. You might respond, "Wow, that came out of left field." So, out of left field is a way to express surprise or confusion about something unexpected. Here are some other examples. That was totally out of left field when Jenny told us that she was going to quit her job and move out of the city. Bill said that he was speechless when his girlfriend told him that she wanted to break up with him. It was completely out of left field. The next one is a curveball. A curveball is a type of pitch that changes direction as it approaches the batter, making it difficult to hit. In everyday English conversation, to throw a curveball means to do something unexpected that challenges someone. For example, if your boss gives you a new project to finish by the end of the day, you might say, "She really threw me a curveball with that deadline." Let's look at some other examples. The teacher threw the class a curveball with a surprise quiz at the end of the lesson. At work last week, just when we thought the project was finished, our client threw us a curveball requesting a couple of major changes. The last one for today is to step up to the plate. In baseball, the plate is where the batter stands when they are ready to hit the ball, and that's a big responsibility in the game. As an idiom, when someone steps up to the plate, they take responsibility for something, especially in a challenging situation. For example, the boss asked me to step up to the plate and become the project leader. When Ralph lost his job, his wife stepped up to the plate and went back to work. Keep in mind, the best way to remember this and any other word or phrase in English is to take that word or phrase, write it in a sentence that's true for you or true in your world, and then memorize your sentences. By the way, can you imagine getting the chance to practice this kind of English with me directly? You can get more practice using your English when you join my Podcast Learners Study Group. There, you can make new friends, join us for live group lessons every week where we practice these podcast lessons together. Plus, you get access to the PDF transcript and audio download for every Happy English podcast in the past and in the future. And on top of that, each episode has exercises where you can practice this English point with speaking and writing checked by me. To learn more, just visit myhappyenglish.com and choose podcast lesson 737. That's myhappyenglish.com. Remember, learning another language is not easy, but it's not impossible, and I'm here to help you on your journey.
This podcast was brought to you by Happy English. Please visit myhappyenglish.com. Show your support for Happy English by leaving us a review. Get English, get happy, Happy English.